Hello, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your mid-month reading for January 2021. Please keep in mind that the energy can carry out over the next few months, usually when it's a mid-month reading. All right, I think we're almost ready with your cards. But before I split those decks, welcome back, Empress Empire, my VIP group. Very happy to have you here. If you are interested in becoming a VIP, there's information down in the description box. Welcome back, subscribers. So happy to have you here. Very much appreciate your time here on the channel. And to those of you that are repeat viewers, would love to connect with you. There's a subscribe button down below. Brand new, welcome. I'm going to be doing my standard 9-card spread for this monthly that I do for the mid-month reading. And please keep in mind that I typically read the cards upright, but some of the cards may have reversal meanings depending on how they're aspected. So for those of you who read tarot who've never been up here before, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so just so you are aware. Oh, the Tower, the Tower, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, the World, the Palace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Palace of Wands. There's a lot of Scorpio energy in here, just noting that. The Ten of Coins and the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So I see Pisces, 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 Scorpio, 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 Cancer, Cancer. No, just one Cancer. My apologies. Leo, Virgo, Aries, Sag, and Leo again. And that's about it. Oh, and Aquarius. All right, of the people cards, the only people cards we have are the Page of Wands. That's all three fire signs, and the Knight of Wands, which is Virgo and Leo. We have Deception, heart-to-heart conversations. All right. My apologies there, Taurus. Battery was going low. Deep knowing and go the distance. Interesting. Cards number 47, 43. Wow. All right. So when we have a tower, right? We're going to get to this Knight here in a second, because it's in the center of your spread. So it's exceedingly important. But you have the Eight of Cups and you have the Tower. The Eight of Cups and the Tower tells me that at some point in time, because this is in your past row, at some point in time, you may have gone through some sort of traumatic event where you were moving on, moving in a new direction, choosing to leave something behind you. It could have been spiritually brought on upon you, like some form of destruction of the foundation of either a relationship or your career. I mean, by golly, the whole entire world has gone through a tower in the last year, right? Or in the last month even, just in the last few weeks. Here in the US, there's been like a massive tower. So this tower energy, however, is leading you to something good. And sometimes the tower has to occur in order to put you on the right path, or in order to correct some, course correct your direction, or to correct some aspect of your life that may be out of balance, right? Sometimes it's spirit saying, hey, Taurus, you need to go in this new direction. And why are you not listening to your spirit guide? It's kind of like they slam it in your face. It seems to be, this Tower moment seems to be something in your family environment, Taurus. The reason I say that is because we have the Palace of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. So it could be love. Yes, absolutely. It could be a Tower that's occurred in your love life. Maybe you had a breakup in the recent past. If this is a marriage, because of the Ten of Cups, maybe your marriage was going through a difficulty. But because we have the Palace of Cups, which speaks of a place, right? The palaces are a place of, right? And this place is a place of love. And so where do we have a place of love? Within our family or within our romantic relationships. And then here we have a family on this particular card in this deck. So I feel like there's been some sort of family difficulty that has come up in your life recently, Taurus. It could involve one of your children, because we do have a page at the bottom of this. If you have children, if you do not, just ignore that. Remember, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, sweep aside the stuff that does not. And don't force something to meet your circumstances. If you don't know that it's a part of your life, then don't make it a part of your life. So, Taurus, my spirit guide Fred is bringing me to these two cards. He keeps having me touch these two cards. And so we have this energy of leaving something behind, right? Moving in a direction that's going to serve you better, and understanding your path, your journey, not letting other people's opinions get in the way, things of that nature. And here we have deception. Somebody's wearing a false mask in this relationship. So is that a false mask that you're wearing in a relationship, and you're choosing to say, you know what, I just don't really care anymore. I'm just kind of going to go my own way? Or is this somebody that is not letting you see exactly how they feel about you? Now that could be positive or negative. I see it's positive here looking at these particular cards, but I also see that somebody is sitting in a tremendous amount of confusion. Because if we look at the deception card and the Palace of Cups here, we see that this person is sitting in a place of love. Their heart is feeling an expansive love. There's this element of the fact that perhaps they're drowning in the emotions, because this is all underwater, and they just can't bring themselves to express to you exactly how they feel, Taurus, or you towards them. And the reason I feel like this is the person with the mask is because right here in the center we have the Knight of Coins. And the Knight of Coins, and I'm getting strong spirit chills from Fred. This is Virgo Leo. The Knight of Coins is wearing armor. And he's like, oh gosh, I can't go over to that place where I'm in my emotions, right? Let me prevent myself from getting caught up in my emotions. Let me prevent myself from drowning in these emotions. Because by golly, they're just too frightening. They're too confusing. I can't put the emotions together. This might be a man's energy I'm feeling. No disrespect towards men. It's just men have always, historically not been able to express their feelings because they're told to repress it as children, If this is romantic, there could be an age difference between the two of you. We have a page and a knight. Or this could be the same person, and if so, you're dealing with somebody a little bit on the immature side. But it's somebody who's fun, just a joy to be around, adventurous, very active person. And it's almost like this person has gone, we're now reading the diagonal. It's almost like this person has gone from this page energy, right? This immature energy to suddenly going, oh my, I'm catching feels. Like, I don't know what to do about this, right? So now they've put the armor on. And they're moving towards an end of the cycle of the armor, but it involves communication. The communication has to occur to get to that end of that difficult cycle, right? And with Go the Distance, I feel like this is somebody who's not going to who's not going to get stuck in this phase without ever coming to the point where the cycle's ended, right? And when I say the cycle's ended, I'm saying the cycle of holding back their feelings. At some point, it's going to become too much for them and they're going to have to be brave. Now, this Knight of Coins could be you, Taurus, as well. If you are in a long-term committed relationship or you are married, we have the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Cups. And you may be feeling like you're not exactly where you want to be. You may be the one that's kind of putting a little bit of a break on your situation here. If you're trying to bring in extra income, I do see abundance is on the way, but it's going to take it some time. So for those Taurians who are trying to bring in extra income, I do see that's possible with this 10 of Coins. But like I said, it's going to take longer than you expect. So you need to be prepared for that, okay? For those Taurians who are looking for love, I see long-term love and companionship here. So if you are single and you are not in a relationship, I see somebody coming along in the very near future who has that strong potential to be that happily ever after person. To be the person that brings love, the person who brings peace, the person who brings joy into your life. But for the moment, whatever this previous tower was is still lingering in your life. And you may be aware of that. So whatever this tower was that had occurred, it's still lingering. And it seems to be that there's this big long delay on something in your life, and you're being told by spirit that you need to be strong because it won't stay that way forever. And you are already aware of that with this deep knowing. Deep knowing is saying, you know what's going to happen. You could feel it, you could see it. It's just not here yet. So, delays, my loves, delays. I'm going to dig deep into this, into the extended. So stay tuned for the extended preview so that we can find out what happens in your extended. I'm feeling very compelled. I had to start the camera now, but I'm feeling like there is a message in these cards in this upper corner that it's trying to work its way out. And I'm not sure what the message is, but my spirit guides keep pointing me back to these two cards, the Tower and the 10 of Cups. Now this could be an unforeseen separation, an unforeseen breakup. Could be the loss of a home. It's like there's something. We need to look at this using the same deck that we had been working with. And then we'll dig a little deeper into the rest of the spread. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Twin Flame Tower. Now the Four of Wands could be marriage, could be home, right? Could be your home, could be marriage. Could also be Twin Flame, especially with that 10 of Cups there. Especially having two cards of Mars as well as two cards of Venus. Interesting. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is Twin Flame love. Page of Cups. Six of Cups. All right, let's read this from the standpoint first because there's so many messages in this, okay? So I'm actually going to add this to YouTube. So if you're watching now, you're already on YouTube and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I know. This feels very impactful, And so I think it's important for us to run through it, right? Because the Tower can be destruction. It could be, you know, just shocking, surprising change. It could be upheaval, right? Which is kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like an emotional upheaval from these two cards with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. It's like this emotional upheaval. If you're in a twin flame relationship and you're in separation, you may discover something about your twin that bothers you, causes you pause. Alternatively, there could be a twin flame that's coming towards you, Taurus. I'm not getting any other negative cards, but the energy I'm feeling off the Tower is negative. So it's almost like whatever this is that's happening with this Tower, the Tower itself may have already occurred, but as a result of whatever that Tower was, boom, here we have, you know, this twin flame movement, or this moving into a new house, or having a problem with your house, or having a problem with a child. The reason I say with a child is because, once again, we have another page, right? Could be dealing with a younger water sign also, or a younger fire sign with this. But it's interesting because we have the 2 of Cups. So it feels more romantic than anything. And then the 6 of Cups. I mean, you've been on somebody's mind, Taurus. High Priestess, that's that knowing. Remember I said, you know this is coming. You know this is coming. Like you feel it. You feel it, but you can't explain it. Do you know what I mean? And if you're a twin, you most definitely have got that. Twins have this telepathic knowing. All right. I'm gonna head back over to the extended. And we're gonna dig a little deeper, but something's going on there. It looks like that's gonna be our primary focus in the extended. So if the extended is of interest to you, stay tuned for the preview. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh my goodness, wow. So we took some Legacy of the Divine, some Whispers of Love. We took a look at this twin flame situation and it looks really fantastic. You have some concerns about it though when this turns up. And we also took some timing cards. So, and just for complete clarity for those of you that are trying to figure out if this is your twin, we had a strong presence of the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is usually Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also had a strong presence with the Queen of Coins and the Knight of Coins. So that's Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, and Sag. And we also had the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Pisces. The Knight of Wands, which is Sag, Scorpio. And the King of Cups, which is Scorpio, Libra. So hopefully that helps you, Taurus, so that you will be able to determine if this is related to you and your twin. All right, my dears, love and light to you. Big hug from Kimmy, kiss, kiss. Mwah. If you're interested in the extended, there's a link in the description box and in the comments. And I shall see you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Don't forget to watch to see who won the 3-card draw. It's up next. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing allows me to connect to your energy for future readings. And I love to be able to connect with you energetically. So don't forget to hit that button. Also, please share these with your friends and family. You never know who might be in need of the message that you just heard. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Thumbs up.